Good morning, student. How are you? Today we will start Science of Class 9th, Part 2, Chapter 5, Fundamental Unit of Life, which is cell, which we have already completed in previous classes. And cell, has three parts: plasma membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm. Here we will start what is plasma membrane and what is its function and where is located. Plasma membrane is actually outer part of the cell. Outer part of the cell means it present in both plant cell as well as in animal cell. And plasma membrane in animal cell is the outermost covering, but in case of plant cell the plasma membrane is present below the cell wall. Means there is another outer covering in plant cell which is cell wall, and after cell wall the cell membrane or plasma membrane is present in plant cell. And now it means it is the present in both plant and animal cell, but in animal cell is the outer covering of the cell, or we can say outermost layer of the cell in animal, whereas in plant cell is the second, means below the cell wall it present, and outermost covering of the cell in animal, but it lie below the cell wall in case of plant cell. It means if we say this is your cell, this is nucleus and this is cytoplasm. In case of animal cell, this act as a cell membrane, outermost covering in animal cell, but in plant cell this plasma membrane or cell membrane below the cell wall. It means there is another layer over it, over the plasma membrane which is cell wall in case of only plant cell. It allows and or permit, mean allow in or out of the cell, means it allow the substance in and out of the cell, means allow the substance from an external environment to the cell, inside the cell, or the substance move out from the cell to the environment or to the external part. It means there will be a movement of substance inside the cell. Inside the cell means from inside to outside, and movement of substance from outside to inside. This allowed only by the plasma membrane, due to which it is called the selective permeable membrane. It is called selective permeable membrane in nature. Second, it separate. Here is the plasma membrane, this is the external environment, and this is the interior of the cell, mean content of the cell. This plasma membrane keep the separation, the content of the cell from the environment. It means we can say that this plasma membrane separate the cytoplasm from the external environment, means it act as a mediator between the cytoplasm and external environment. It separates the contact of the cell from the external environment. Plasma membrane is made up of protein and lipid, and it is very flexible. Plasma membrane is very flexible, mean it can take any shape, and due to its flexibility of the plasma membrane or cell membrane, the organism unable to engulf the food from the external environment, like amoeba, which engulf the food by taking the shape of by taking the shape of pseudopodia, because due to the flexibility of plasma membrane, the animal or the organism able to engulf the food from the external environment. This process is known as endocytosis. It means due to its flexibility of the membrane, of the plasma membrane or the cell membrane, engulf the food and other material from the environment, from external environment. This process is known as endocytosis. This flexibility, due to its flexibility, amoeba obtain or engulf its food by the process of endocytosis. And this, due to its flexibility, it can be folded, it can be broken, or it can be reunit only due to its flexibility. These are the characteristics of the plasma membrane. And now, what is its function? It means when it allows in or out the substance from external to the internal of the cell or from internal to the external environment. It means it regulates the movement of the molecule inside or outside the cell. Means the substance which required by the cell, it allowed from outside to inside the cell. And which does not need, it excrete, it will throw out inside the cell. Means we can say our skin is act as a membrane, outermost covering. It means it allows the substance which required by the cell. It protects us. It protective layer. In animal cell, the plasma membrane is as a protective membrane, protective layer. Therefore, it maintains the regulation of substance inside the cell or outside the cell. Second, help to maintaining the distinct composition of the cell. In existence of the substance which is present inside the cell, it maintains the composition of the cell which need for the cell. Same, what I told you example, skin, it allow the substance which need inside the cell, but excrete the waste material from, like sweat. Only this due to this plasma membrane. This is the function, diffusion and osmosis. It means the carbon dioxide and oxygen, like we inhale oxygen and sometimes oxygen in place of oxygen the carbon dioxide go inside the cell. Why? If in the atmosphere the percentage of carbon dioxide will more as compared to inside the cell, then there will be a inhaling of carbon dioxide or inhaling of oxygen, because outside or the external environment the percentage or the concentration of oxygen or carbon dioxide is more. It means there will be a movement of the substance, and that movement will take place where the concentration is more to the where the concentration is less. Mean movement of the substance from a region of high concentration to the low concentration. And movement of substance, this substance will be of any form, of any medium. This is known as diffusion. And here is the concentration or the dilute. But here the concentration what? The solute or solvent means if I take water, if I add sugar on it, if the concentration of sugar is less and water quantity is large, then it is dilute solution. Means know or don't know means having the two part, solute or solvent. If the concentration of water will more, it means solvent is more, then the solution will be diluted. If the concentration of water, amount of water is more and the salt is sugar is less, it is diluted. If the amount of sugar is more and water is less, then it is concentrated. As we increase the amount of sugar, that is known as solute. which dissolve in water, that is known as solvent, is known as solution. It means dilute solution mean amount of water is more, concentrated solution mean amount of water is less. It means always the movement of the substance will take place from a region of high concentration to the low concentration. Is known as diffusion, and here is it take place in all medium, but it does not require any energy. It need not use any energy for its movement. But in case of this example, diffusion mean exchange of gas like CO2 or NO2 or O2 for the in the process of photosynthesis. And whereas osmosis, it is applicable only for the movement of water. When there will be a movement of water will take place from a region of high concentration, means concentration, here we are saying the water concentration will more, which is a solvent. If the region of high concentration to low concentration, movement of water from a region of high concentration to low concentration through a semi-permeable membrane like plasma membrane. This is known as osmosis, and it occur only in liquid medium. It occurs only in liquid medium. For example, if I take an example, here is the gas, is the large amount. Gaseous particle is large amount. It means here is no presence of gas. Automatically, the particle of gas will move from large. Here is very small. So it means the gas is passed from region of high concentration because it contains large amount of gas. Here is the amount of gas is less. Therefore, the gas will move from a region of high concentration to low concentration. This is known as diffusion. If we take a water molecule, the movement of this, if this is the water molecule and here is the water molecule is less, movement of water from a region of here is the water molecule is more, means more water concentration. Here is concentration of water is less. It means water is moved from a region of high concentration to the low concentration, but it has to pass through a membrane, semi-permeable membrane like cell membrane. And this movement of water through the, if the membrane is provided, then movement of water will take place, then it is osmosis. If simply no membrane is required to move from one region to another region, then it is diffusion. And the osmosis generally will take absorption of water by the roots to perform the photosynthesis process, because water is absorbed by only the root hairs, in which the mineral are in dissolved form, and that process will be osmosis, and they have to move through a permeable membrane. Here is the osmosis, and what is the and this is also called, osmosis is also called the diffusion of the solvent. The another name of osmosis is called diffusion of the solvent, and the difference between diffusion and the osmosis, these are the same. Without it occur, need not to any semi-permeable membrane, but osmosis require semi-permeable membrane. It act on any medium, liquid or gas, or it may be solid. If the movement of solid will take place, then no problem. It take in any medium, but it take only liquid. Here is the movement of solute. In diffusion, there will be movement of solute, and solute, that will be explained, we will discuss in second chapter, but I already told you. Solute is the substance which dissolve in the solvent, and solvent is the substance in which the solute can be dissolved. It means the solution has two components, one is solute, other is solvent. In the solution, if the substance which present in small quantity is known as solute, and the substance which present in large quantity is known as solvent. If we add sugar in water, it means sugar dissolved in water, that means sugar is solute which present in small quantity, and water in which sugar is dissolved, that present is large quantity, that is solvent. Water is solvent, sugar is solute, and sugar and salt sugar and water when mixed it form a solution, and the solution means having two components, solute and solvent. Solute present in small amount and solvent present in large amount. This, and now we have to next topic. And due to the flexibility of plasma membrane, it helps to engulf the food by the amoeba. The flexibility of a cell membrane, as you know very well, plasma membrane is very flexible. Also unable to engulf means whole food, means take ingestion of, या take inside the mouth the complete food, means without. Engulf means निगलना, means to engulf, take the whole food inside the cell. Engulf in food and the other material, engulf the food and other material from the external environment. This process is known as endocytosis, and this endocytosis process is used by amoeba to engulf the food. Why? Because it can shape any shape to engulf the food, but the shape which is pseudopodia, and we will discuss later on for this one. This is endocytosis.